Welcome to Storytime Saturday. Grab a cozy spot, relax, and let your imagination take flight. Here we dive into stories that inspire, enchant, and connect us to the wonders of the unseen world. I'm your host, Mary Walker, and today we're exploring a story titled Legacy of Light, Javiyn and Sataria. It's a tale filled with heart, mystery, and magic. So settle in and get ready for a journey beyond the ordinary. Let's begin. The first time I glimpsed Javyn's true power, I was just 12, and the memory is etched in my heart as vividly as if it happened yesterday. We were in her grandmother's backyard, surrounded by the hum of cicadas and the gentle rustle of summer leaves. The air felt different that day, dense and alive, as if the unseen world itself had drawn closer to witness what was about to unfold. Do you ever think of how strange it is? I asked, plucking a blade of grass. How our families always seem to know things before they happen. Her blue eyes gazed toward the horizon, distant yet unwavering. It's not strange, she said softly. It is who we are, like breathing. Before I could respond, something shifted in her. Her posture stiffened, her eyes sharpened, and an unspoken power filled the space between us. Her lips moved in whispers too faint to catch, and the world around us seemed to hold its breath. A sudden stillness descended, and a cool breeze rolled over me, lifting a weight I hadn't realized I'd been carrying. The air felt clearer, and I could breathe more deeply, more freely. What just happened? I asked, my voice barely audible. She blinked, the intensity in her eyes fading as quickly as it had appeared. Nothing you need to worry about, she said with a small, knowing smile. Not yet. Her words stayed with me, shaping how I saw her, and over time, how I saw myself. Javiyn wasn't just my cousin. She was a symbol of resilience, a mystery wrapped in strength, forged from battles I could only imagine. As I grew older, I came to understand the burden she carried, a burden of love and loss, of purpose and pain, spanning lifetimes. She was a warrior, not in the way of swords and shields, but in spirit, a protector of light, in a world that often veiled it in shadows. Years later, when my daughter Sataria was born, I saw in her a completely different kind of power. From the moment she entered the world, she carried a radiance that was impossible to ignore. Her presence was like sunlight breaking through clouds, drawing people and even animals towards her gentle warmth. Birds perched closer when she was near, and even the most timid creatures seemed at ease in her presence. One afternoon, as she built a castle from colorful blocks on the living room floor, she paused and looked up at me with her wide, soulful brown eyes. "I'm glad I picked you as my mom," she said. Her words struck me like lightning. "You picked me?" I asked, completely off guard. She nodded with a sincere smile, then returned to her blocks, leaving me stunned by the profound simplicity of her statement. In that moment, I began to see her differently, not just as my daughter, but as a guide, a teacher sent to remind me of the truths I had forgotten. One evening, as the setting sun cast golden rays through the window, she asked me a question that would linger in my soul. Who am I, Mom? What's my purpose on this mission you always talk about? I hesitated, searching for the words that could capture what I felt. "You've always been with me," I said finally. "In this life and others, you keep me grounded, Sataria. You remind me of who I am when I forget." Sataria's presence was a soothing balm, a perfect counterbalance to Javyn's storm. Where Javiyn carried the scars of battles fought in unseen realms, Sataria embodied the healing light that followed. They were opposites in many ways, yet their connection was undeniable. Together, they represented the balance our family seemed destined to uphold, a harmony between strength and peace, shadow and light. Seeing Javiyn stand in fierce determination, her long locks cascading around her unwavering expression, I recognized the warrior who had weathered countless storms and refused to yield. Beside her, Sataria's gentle spirit radiated a quiet magic, her long flowing curls and her soft brown eyes embodying the healing touch of nature itself. Through their presence, I came to understand a profound truth. We are all tied together by something greater than ourselves. Love, resilience, and purpose wove through our lives like threads in a cosmic tapestry, uniting us across time and space. Javyn's unyielding strength pushed back the darkness, while Sataria's radiant grace healed unseen wounds. Together they taught me that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, our greatest power lies in the bonds we share. Javyn's battle is far from over, and Sataria's light is only beginning to shine. Together they are both the legacy of the past and the promise of the future. Two halves of a story still unfolding, bound by love and the timeless power that connects us all. Thank you for joining me for Storytime Saturday. I hope today's tale resonated with you and brought a little extra magic into your day. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enchanting adventures. And as always, keep shining, keep dreaming, and I'll see you next Saturday for another journey into the extraordinary. Until then, take care and stay inspired.